Hello guys and welcome back to DeI et Impera, where we're playing as the Greek city-state of Massalia, or Greek colony-state I should say. So in the last video we took Narbo. I have not moved the turn on, so this is still the same turn in which we took the town, and yeah, I've had a couple of comments on the army. Obviously the phalanx held up well, but our flanks really did take a bit of a battering, and it's been suggested by Mike that we ditch the Ligurian infantry and use light hoplites instead, and I think that's probably a sound recommendation. Can we recruit? We can recruit this turn, actually. So, let's just have a look. These colonist levies as well. So cavalry, obviously, hoplites, levy hoplites, and the Massalian light hoplites. So let's have a look. Their defense is 19 versus only 12. Yeah, they're generally, yeah, they kind of look like a bit of a better unit, don't they? The disadvantage is that they're also drawn from the Politydes, and we've only got 1,000 available, whereas the Ligurian infantry are drawn from the Parochi, yeah, and we got 5,800 of them, so that would be a reason for keeping the Ligurian infantry for now. Yeah, let's leave it like that for now. I just think because of the manpower, yeah. See, we've got plenty of Babolori, so we'll leave the army for the moment. Now, I've been thinking about the navy. Now we, we've just got a slightly positive balance here, and our little navy of 3 ships is not really going to be able to take on anybody, with any kind of serious navy. I'm thinking of Rome or Carthage. So I think what I'm going to do, actually, guys, for now, is let's disband the navy, because it's pointless having sort of a weak force that gives us that positive income again. And then we'll use this chap as a governor and see if we can leave him in there and level him up to give us some bonuses to public order and the like. Do we need to do anything on the political front? I don't think so. At the moment we're protected, so we can't have a civil war in any event. Obviously just become married. No, I think that's okay. In terms of our spy, she came down this way, but I think actually, going off another suggestion, it might be wise just to go and see whether we can trade with any powers to the north, basically, because opening up the trade route would give us exploration, certainly around Iberia, and that might allow even further trade partners, which would be very handy. We do have a slot for recruitment, though. Let's leave it this turn. And yeah, end the turn. Okay, so the Volcae would like a non-aggression pact, and I'm absolutely saying no to that. Okay, rebellion imminent. I actually thought it would. I thought we would have had the rebellion, but anyway, that's okay. Well, it's not okay. It's something we need to sort out, obviously, but it's okay for now. So this is going to be a military wharf. And it's the port of Massalia, so it actually it gives wealth from maritime commerce as well. So this can be upgraded, well, converted to a port, or we'll do that obviously, and then presumably then we get the other options opened up, so that's fine. And the army then, let's bring it out. Not that that's going to save us from a rebellion. We're gonna have the rebellion anyway. Let's make sure that the town isn't exposed, then we'll get greater replenishment. Let's recruit. What are these guys? These are early peltasts. Okay. Well, let's get some light hoplites. I think we'll disband this unit and go with light hoplites as well. And yeah, maybe we see how they perform, and then maybe ditch. You know, have 4 units of light hoplites. Perhaps that might be the best thing to do. 2 on each flank. Make the army a little bit more uniform. Let's just check anybody we can trade with. They wouldn't
You are
agree
welcome,
previously.
although my...
Nah, don't think it's worth trying even. So Satani. Oh, we're actually friends, probably because... Yeah, because we took out the Volcay for them. I mean, obviously they were hoping to actually capture that territory, but still.
Greetings to you. I trust you come with honorable...
Oh, that's a shame.
I do not think our people want your trinkets. They like honest, manly stuff for the most part.
What about a non-aggression pact? And what if I offer to sweeten it with a little bit of money? Okay, well, we'll leave that for now. Eprius. Well, Eprius is at war with Rome,
Be
so
welcome,
they're my new buddy, really.
But may Athena strike. You would not sell much in our market.
Liguria. I don't want to be too friendly with them. But they are a buffer against Rome, actually. So maybe, yeah, let's be friends with Liguria and maybe try and expand away from Rome to sort of allow us to build up a bit.
Well met, friend. Satan. I do not think of...
Carthage. I'm at war with Rome. You don't like Rome?
Be welcome and sit.
No. Well, they are at war with the Volcay, who may be actually getting that traded.
Well met, friend. Satan, let...
No, that would have opened up
I do
Iberia.
not think our people...
Well. And obviously we don't want to be trading with them because they are our next. They're the next town we need to take to get this province. So we'll move this by north, but actually let's move them via Tolosa, just to see how this conflict's going on. Yeah, so they're building up, I assume, the Viviski are building up at Bergadala at the same time. Okay, let's. Is there any? Can't recruit any other agents right now? No. Okay, that's fine. And I think as well. Are we at our? How many armies? Well, we could go for another. So we could have had a land-based governor here, but I think Navy would be okay. Let's end the turn. Ooh. Our food surplus has now gone to 0. Is that because we've got too many units now? What if we disband? Have we gone to -3? What am I not understanding here, guys?
At your command.
Is it the recruitment? Well, recruiting certainly does not help the situation. 2 turns until Homestead.
Ready for battle.
And now we've gone to... okay, that's a little bit janky, isn't it? Or I'm misunderstanding something. I do want those light hoplites though. So let's go with them. And
at your command.
In terms of, tell you what, I would like my slingers to become more uniform. So perhaps we'll ditch that guy. And let's end the turn. Okay, so the Volcay have demanded a gift from me. I'm going to reject that, bearing in mind that they are already at war with one faction.
Your words carry a weight of sadness.
Okay, so we had our rebellion, as we knew, and yeah, food shortage. Oh no, a plague. Okay, not me actually. So yeah, the army from the Volcay decided to hop over the border and have a pop at our rebels for us. They are now they've now got the plague, They've unfortunately moved the rebels beyond our reach, and we are suffering with a food shortage, probably because we've now got this bloody army on our territory, and we're being raided. So what if I move the army out of the settlement, and if we patrol, it'll reduce banditry. Doesn't really help us on the food front, though. Fortifying reduces food, which we don't really want to do. Certainly don't want to raid. Could betray the Volcay and attack Tolosa, but that would be very grim. That's not.
Do you wish of me?
That would be very grim of us indeed. So I won't do that, as tempting as it is. We will be honourable. Let's move our spy north. Faction arises. Ooh, in Iberia, okay. And we got the homestead. Right, so I think let's have a look. 5 food, 3 food, 2 food. Yeah, I mean obviously the grain pits and the cattle give other bonuses, but I think I've just got to go for the raw food output that the farm produces. Trespasser, yeah. And okay, we recruited those units. I mean, they are trespassing, which is obviously not good. And so we could use that as a pretext for war. But I kind of think let's just leave them. So maybe they'll go take care of the rebels next turn for me, and then perhaps bugger off back to their territory. In the meantime, I'm building the buildings and just consolidating a bit. Yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, guys, we've been pulled into a battle with the rebels and yeah, our garrison force. So I'm just going to auto-resolve this. And we'll take some slaves. Okay, so we've completed our research. Yeah, we obviously lost some troops, our admiral, and oh no, plague has spread. Though, luckily the army had moved out, so it actually hasn't been hit by the plague yet, but you kind of think that it's likely to be. The Alatonian nobles have arisen in Greece. Okay, unseasonal conditions, household has expanded. Ooh, goldsmith. The spy. Oh. Do I really want our spy to have a goldsmith?
My skills are yours.
Okay, well. Household expands, yeah.
How may I serve you?
Okay, but maybe she can't use, maybe she doesn't have use for a goldsmith. So, could be useful for our admiral, though.
A shadow among shadows.
So let's move up north over here.
In your service, I never tire.
History. What's going on with the Romans at this point? Fighting in Sicily, or at least Pyrrhus and the Carthaginians are. So the Romans, yeah, attacking the Samnites and the Lucanians, so they're still sort of expanding out from Rome. Unhappy populace, yeah. So the fact that we're no longer being raided seems to have resolved our food crisis, at least.
At your command.
But we're not replenishing, possibly because, yeah, I mean, forced market. So yeah, we've got better income from tariffs and more wealth. Do we basically what happens? +3 food. So let's go with improved irrigation then, guys. Then we'll get the +3 food bonus, and then we can start looking at more of the military side. But that will help resolve some of our issues. Okay, so our admiral has leveled up, and can we give him the goldsmith? No. Okay, but an orator will certainly help. And I think we want to go down the capable bureaucrat side, which is a bit odd for an admiral, but, you know, public order, more tax, absolutely. So that should help things. We've got minus public order still. Let's have a look. Why is that? So, provincial instability -9. Well, that's understandable. Slaves -3. Taxes, cultural differences. Yeah, okay. So why don't we put this army onto patrol then, just whilst we're resolving the stability. -5 now, so still not great. Let's yeah, I really can't upgrade Massalia for the moment because of the food problems. Let's end the turn. Okay, so oh, more experience. I can't see us recruiting vast numbers of cavalry, so we'll go with more experience. The garrison suffered desertion because of the food problems, but now the Volcae have left our territory, and so our food problems have been resolved. And okay, we've got the olive oil now, which I think, yeah, we've gone up to 1300. So let's have a look at the trade. So we are now exporting olive oil and getting a bit of cash for it as well, which is nice. Shall we boost? Oh, more food, more olive oil, more. Yeah, absolute no-brainer that one, guys. We'll boost Narbo, and in 2 turns we'll get an additional 5 food. So I'm thinking if we kick this building off now, it's going to take 6 turns to complete anyway, so we'll get an additional 5, and by the time we lose this additional 3, we'll have already got the farm built. So let's do that. The army then is not replenishing right now. What if we bring it back into Massalia's?
On the move. Is that all?
So it'll replenish there. And can we put you on patrol as well? We can, so they're replenishing, they're patrolling. We've got ever so slight positive public order. I do want to have a look at that household though, because we got that goldsmith. No, treasurer. Oh, more tax, that's quite useful, but I think the public order is what we need right now. What about our leader? What's your household like? So, the spy then, when I looked last turn, had no household. Yeah. Could have sworn we got a goldsmith. Anyway. There's no point getting obsessed about it, I suppose. Our wife is a poisoner wife. Perhaps I should have looked at her before now. More loyalty from the Massalian aristocracy, though. Oh, less chance to having children. That's not good. We've got a watch goose. I love watch goose. So what do you do, my friend? Public order, more morale. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Got to keep the Gaelic Bard. Let's just have a quick look at diplomacy, guys. Any chances for any trade agreements?
I welcome you, worthy speaker. I do not think...
It's a shame this is Satani.
Greetings. Now speak plainly, for we are an honest folk and value honesty in others.
No, not enough to... Not for a payment. Let's go up to 2 grand then. Come on. Alright. Well, I won't insult them by making the offer then. Epirius or Eprius?
I am honoured to receive this embassy, and will listen with interest to all.
Yay! Okay, they have this turn.
My people will find much joy in this.
I mean,
I accept.
We're both at
I
war
will
with Rome.
sacrifice for...
That's quite good. Do we get a non-aggression pact? Just, you know, just for the...
Your words bring satisfaction.
Just for the avoidance of doubt type thing. And oh, they're at war with Carthage, so we're gonna probably, yeah, Carthage aren't gonna like us, but still. Oh yeah, Treaties with Epirus and Syracuse. Oh shit, we pissed off the two big powers, haven't we? That's probably not wise. Rome, should we
You are welcome.
peace?
But that welcome.
No. It's
Roman
worth a go.
wits
Worth a go,
and on
guys. Yeah. Okay. Let's end this turn. Okay, in that turn, the Volcae once again asked for a non-aggression pact. I said no. Pontus has been destroyed. We've got our port. And war has been declared between the Insubres and Liguria. And in fact, if we look at it, Liguria actually began the siege. Full 20 unit army as well. Might make them more inclined to maybe have a non-aggression pact with this, maybe peace. You know, trade perhaps. Let's move north.
Moving unseen. Can I be of more assistance?
Okay. How are things going?
Ready for battle.
So, plus 10 to public order. That's more like it now. In terms of the port, then, guys, I think a harbour. Because we're going to get food from the farm, so I'm not too worried about food. And I think harbour will just help with that maritime commerce a bit. Port of Massalia. Will that allow us? So it allows us to recruit, sort of missile ships, and then raiders. It will then allow us, assault troops and light artillery. So yeah, okay, if we upgrade it enough, it will eventually give us some military ships. So yeah, let's go with a harbour for trade. And
We hunger for battle.
thinking about the army. Let's pull him out of patrol for the moment. Massalian mercenary hoplites, they do look badass. But we've got our own hoplites, so we don't need mercenaries right now. Let's get rid of these levy hoplites, because I just think they're going to be crap, aren't they? And let's do a little bit of a mix of. We'll try out, I think, more of those light hoplites, and convert our. I say, should we convert them to archers? Go archers. And I'm wondering as well whether we ditch these Celtic levies and actually, we get ourselves some skirmishers, because we have no skirmishing line right now, and I'm a bit worried an enemy with a good skirmishing force could come and just pepper our phalanx from the distance. I mean, the phalanx, the hoplites are pretty well armored, so we won't be wiped out, but we just could be caught with our trousers down a little bit. Let's do anything on the diplomatic front? Oh yes, Liguria. So now that you're at war,
I welcome you, worthy speaker. I listen because your people are known to have honor.
What about just non-aggression then? Okay.
A man is judged by his friends. This is.
Okay, let's end this turn. Okay, that was a quiet turn from the AI's perspective in relation to me. No diplomatic offers or anything like that. We've got our farm constructed, which is great. Positive food. And our admiral has got a new household member. And obviously we've recruited those forces. Let's just have a look at the admiral. I think Orator is still going to be the best though with that public order bonus. He does have one. Same more gravitas, more authority. Yeah, I think that's still going to be the best. So,
Ready for orders.
in terms of the army, we've how much money do we? Oh, we don't have that much money, do we? We may have to go with what we've got right now. Still though. Yeah, let's ditch these guys. And I want basically, you know, sort of peltasts, long spear, light armor. Greek javelin men. Yeah, let's have two units of javelin men. They're cheap enough.
To serve your people.
And I would like to, I think, replace these with archers, just because the missile damage is that much greater. But we'll leave that for now. And as the situation is stabilizing here, I think probably we do want to go to war. Maybe next turn or the turn after. Pretty close now, I think.
Swifter than
you know, we want to obviously consolidate. You know, it's not a mod, not a game that was a game, I suppose, but not a mod that rewards you for blitzkrieg. So let's end this turn.
Death will come on swift wings for you and yours.
Oh bugger! Perhaps Eprius was the wrong party to be friendly with. Okay. Okay, guys. So obviously that was a very boring turn. No, it wasn't. So we're at war with Carthage. Lovely, Carthage and Rome. Yeah, we're very much in the limelight, which may not be very good for our long-term survival. Yeah, Pyrrhus returns from Sicily, and basically fights an inconclusive battle at Beneventium. Peace is negotiated, and yeah, okay. Let's continue to move our spy north, just to try and find some coastal people with which to trade.
Swifter than Hermes. You can call me on the road again.
And so the Volcae have moved their army up to our border, which I would say is a very aggressive move by them, and we cannot let that stand. Now, we can't actually engage them this turn because we don't have enough movement points, it being winter. But we've certainly got to move as close as we can to Narbo.
Waiting for more orders.
And yeah, it might be next turn that we go to war. Yeah, let's advance. Oh, actually, let's have a look at diplomacy. Who are Carthage at war with then, other than me? So that war with Syracuse. So what about Syracuse? Oh, we're already trading. We're already buddies. And Eprius, obviously. And we can't see the other people yet that they're at war with. Rome, yeah, Eprius, Massalia, the Venti they're at war with. Venti are up there. Okay, let's end the turn.
The world will tremble before our collective might.
Okay, military alliance. I just think they're going to suck me into a load of other wars potentially that I do not want. So no. Okay, guys, this is an interesting one, because I could have sworn that Liguria were besieging... Oh, the Insubres Confederation. Oh, so did Liguria succeed in his siege and then set up Either way, I don't think I need a non-aggression pact. Well, I certainly don't want to be paying for a non-aggression pact. Let's counter-offer. No, I'm not paying for it. So the Insubres and the Helvetii have broken their alliance, right? We understand that. Our trade agreement with the Insubres was dissolved, so presumably the Ligurian army did win that. Yeah, then they must have set these up as a. Yeah, so they obviously won that battle. Conquered the Insubres, but then set them up as a independent confederation. And the Volcae have now actually trespassed on our lands. We've encountered the Venti, that's interesting. And obviously the Insubres, so let's first of all, the Venti. We can't trade with you, fair enough. So Liguria, they're big buddies with Rome, are they? They're both at war with the Venti. That would suggest that they are. I would trade with the Insubres.
Well met, friend. Satan.
Yeah.
Your offer is
good.
Fair and honorable.
So Satani,
Greetings,
I would
friend.
continue to like to trade with you, but no, apparently
Your
not.
goods? Well, no. We see little gain in trade.
And do we?
Well met, friend. Satan, let. I do.
Okay, so I think what I'm going to do first of all is we'll move our spy, move her
How
north.
can I be of treading
See.
softly?
Oh, there we go. Oh,
Can I be of more
don't know if you can actually trade.
Swift and silent, a shadow.
What should we do?
and
Let's
shadows.
go this way
Swift
along
and
the coast a bit
silent
more.
as a shadow.
The Nervi. Yeah, I can't trade with you guys. Oh, the Frisians.
Greetings to you. I
Trade.
trust you.
Yay! Great. Okay.
I can sense that my god.
So, this was the suggestion, basically, that if I did this, it would open up a whole load of other trade partners for us, potentially. Obviously, they're not all going to want to trade. But, yeah, great suggestion. Thank you for that. Let's, do I need to come out of this? No, they're already available in the list, so that's good. So, we've tried to get trade with those guys. So, Satani, we know, the DeRossi. We are trading with the DeRossi already. Okay, so these guys, Galecki.
Well met, friend. Sit.
Okay.
I am sure that your wares will.
As I said, not all of them will want
You
to
are
trade.
welcome, although. I am sure that your wares will. I welcome you, worthy speaker.
Yay, good.
I can sense that my god smile on.
Obviously Liguria we know. Oh yes, what about these guys?
Greetings. Speak.
No.
I am sure that.
Yeah, what about you?
Greetings. Now speak.
Yeah, good. Another trade agreement. Obviously we know about those guys, and we know about them. Okay, so we got a few more trade agreements, which was worth it. I think the problem we've got, to be honest, is we don't actually have many trade goods to earn us money on. But as we gain more, we'll improve that. So I'm going to end the video here now, guys, and then in the next
Ready for
video
orders.
I'm going to declare war on the Volcae. We cannot allow this trespass to continue, and you know, they're taking up our food, our resources, interfering with our lady folk. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the gameplay. If you have, do like and subscribe, and comments are very, very welcome. They've been very, very helpful in this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks very much, guys.